Hi everyone, let's try this again. I started without noticing that I had not turned my camera on to actually record anything. I am here today with my empties and let me put them back in, the ones that I have talked about already. My trusty box is with me, of course. And we'll get right in because I don't want this to be a long video once again. But I also would like to talk about the products when I can. My first empty is a Isana nail polish remover. This is with an almond scent. I like this quite a bit. I don't use it for glitter polish because glitter polish is a pain in the behind to remove, but this is actually quite nice. The scent is okay. I mean, it's nail polish remover. I never feel like the ones that say they are scented really smell any different than normal unscented nail polish remover, but here we go. I would repurchase this if only for the reason that this is incredibly inexpensive. And as far as I know, they are actually cruelty-free. Then the next product is my Lush Lemony Flutter cuticle cream. This one always expires long before I finish this tub with, how much product is in there? 50 milliliters. It expires long before I finish this one up, and I use this one not only as a cuticle cream, but also as my as a hand treatment, so a hand mask. I apply this in a generous layer all over the top of my hands, and then I put cotton gloves over it. Makes it incredibly smooth, and even if my skin cracked a little bit and looks very dry, this hand mask with the Lemony Flutter usually makes it go away very fast. So I'm sad that this one has been used up, but I might repurchase this at a later point. My next product is my alverde hair oil with almond and argan oil. I love this stuff. Alverde is cruelty-free, just like Lush, and actually this lasted ages. I ended up using this in my entire hair, and I even unscrewed it to get the last bits out because the pump didn't get me all the product out. But I can only recommend this if you're looking for hair oil and if you are in a place where you can actually get products from DM. So there is that. I believe this was also vegan. If it was, I'm going to annotate it right here. My next product was my L'Oreal Volume Healing Lashes Excess Mascara. This one just had its 3 months run out. So this is gone. It's not cruelty-free, and I didn't really care for it too much. Towards the end, when it started getting drier, it got better. But that really doesn't help because it's neither cruelty-free nor did I like it enough to really make the first 2 months through using this one to then have 1 month left with a good mascara, or semi-good at least. Then I used up 2 body lotions. These were deluxe size samples. This one is Gucci Guilty. This one is Narciso Rodriguez For Her. I liked both a lot. They were obviously scented because they are body lotions that go actually with a perfume each. But I'm not going to repurchase them, not only because they're not cruelty-free, but also because the packaging is kind of annoying and you cannot cut this open to get the last bits out. So that is a big downside for me. Then I used up my MAC paint pot in Nubile. This was a cream shade with a bit of a sheen to it. It was a bit too dark for my skin tone, so I had to blend it out around the edges, but all in all it did an okay job. I also used up my Rivalda Loop Clean and Care All Eye Makeup Remover for waterproof makeup. This is cruelty-free. I'm not sure if this is vegan. Probably not. I don't know. Let's go with probably not. No, it says it's vegan actually. Pardon me. I think I forgot about that last time I talked about this too, right? So this is vegan, and I really love this one. I have to repurchase this. The problem is that this is a brand from a drugstore that we don't have anywhere close by, so usually it's a bit more difficult for me to get it. But I think I will keep my eyes open for this one because this really did a good job at removing my eye makeup without too much rubbing. Then I used up my P2 Quick Dry Spray. This was a nail polish, a spray that was supposed to dry your nail polish faster. It did an okay job, but It contains oil, so the floor ended up being slippery. The furniture should not really get any of that on it because it might get oil stains. And you cannot apply nail polish after using this one, so it's an okay product that I would not repurchase. Then a not really empty product, but a dried out product is my Clinique Quickliner Intense. Quickliner for Eyes Intense, pardon me, in Intense Chocolate. This is a dark brown. I used to like these quite a bit, but I haven't used this one in ages. I actually had this still in its box and I wanted to use it last week. Yeah, it's dry. It is dried out, and it really chalks on my eyes, and even then it does not really leave any color. So this is done. Then I used up one of my Balea foot lotions. I cut this open. And as far as I know, this is cruelty-free but not vegan. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on here, so it's a nice product though. Then I used up my CD Deo roll-on. This was just a small travel size. This is scented with water lily, and it was quite nice. Maybe a bit too florally for my liking, but it did not, the scent just didn't stay. And CD is cruelty-free from what I have found out. This small size was amazing because this is perfect for when you're traveling. It does not use up too much room in your luggage, and it lasts quite a long time. This does not have any aluminum. I believe it has, yeah, it does contain alcohol though. So if you're looking for that, you might want to steer clear. However, this also does not contain any animal ingredients, so could be vegan, I'm not sure, but nice product. Then I used up my Victoria's Secret Sex Little Things Noir small travel size perfume thingy. Now, you have no clue how upset I am that Victoria's Secret just is not cruelty-free, because I love this scent. This is my go-to scent and has been for so long. I will not repurchase this, obviously, because, yeah, cruelty-free. But this is so good. And it lasted a long time. So, that is gone. Then, I used up this Balea Micellar Water with Orange Blossom Water. This is for dry and sensitive skin. Doesn't contain alcohol, pore perfumes. However, there is something in here that just made my eyes burn after taking my eye makeup off with this. And that is what I use micellar waters for the most part. I take my eye makeup off with them when I don't use a eye makeup remover. This product is both cruelty-free and vegan. So this makes it even sadder for me, because I'm not going to repurchase this. It just doesn't do what I want it to do. So I'm now back to buying eye makeup remover. And yeah, I'm a bit upset because this could have been a very good product. It did remove my makeup nicely. I didn't have to rub too much. I would just put it on a cotton pad, let it sink in and do its job. And then I would wipe it off, and I had to maybe rub twice. But all in all, this was quite nice. So if it weren't for the burning sensation in my eyes, I would repurchase this. Then I used up my alverde clear face fluid with clay. This is cruelty-free and vegan. I already bought a backup. In fact, I'm using my backup now. Today I bought my my backup for the backup that I'm using now. Does that make sense? Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, I hope. So, cruelty-free and vegan, I love this stuff. The only thing I really dislike is that you never know when you're running out, because you can't see inside and it has a pump. So, there is no way for you to know when it's going to finish up. And, in fact, this one died on me when I was pumping. And there was a tiny little drop of product that came out, and then it was done. I was pumping, and I was like, okay, I guess it is done. That is why I always have a backup of this at home. Then I used up my toothpaste once again. I feel like I'm going through toothpaste like crazy. This is one more tube of the Lavera toothpaste with echinacea and propolis. This is cruelty-free and vegan too, as far as I know. Now, I didn't like this for the simple reason that it just does not give me this fresh feeling in my mouth. I talked about this before, and that is why I have not repurchased this. I actually ended up going in the store being very, very disheartened and just bought something. Turns out it is both cruelty-free and vegan too, so I'm happy about that. It was a very good purchase. I love that toothpaste. This finally gives me a little bit of that clean, fresh feeling in my mouth. Then another product I used up was my Balea shaving gel. This was with, it's called Blueberry Love with blueberry scent. I like this quite a bit. I believe I have repurchased this particular scent too. So that is gone. Then I used one of those nose strips, you know, the ones that you apply to your wet skin, and then once it's dried down and completely crusty, you peel it off, and it's supposed to get all the gunk out of your nose, the pores. I used up one of these, cruelty-free too. Then I used up my Balea Temp Perfection Lash Serum. This is cruelty-free and vegan too, and I absolutely love this. The only thing I'm not too much of a fan of is I'm apparently a bit of a rougher person when it comes to my products, and I must have over twisted this because the packaging broke. Or it broke while traveling, I don't know for sure, but this product is gone, and I have repurchased this already. I'm not going to stop using it because I think it did quite a bit to my lashes. They now seem to be fuller and maybe a bit longer. They're definitely fuller though, and that's something that I really appreciated. Then I used up a 24/7 Glide-On Eye Pencil by Urban Decay. This was in the shade Bourbon, which is a warm brown with golden shimmer. Absolutely love this, but the last time I sharpened it, the last little tiny bit of product fell out, so this is gone. The last product had the same issue as my Urban Decay eye pencil. It is my Catrice Eyebrow Stylist, I believe, and 020 Date with Ashton, and when I sharpened it, the last bit of product fell out of that one as well. I'm not too sad about it because there was not too much left anyway, and it was the last time I could have sharpened it anyway. So this is gone. I like the shade. I don't know if it was my sharpener. I have since moved this out of my collection. I have, I believe, 3 more sharpeners after that, but anyway, so they usually come in packages, and I'm like, okay, fine, I have so many sharpeners, why not just move that one out of my collection? So these are my empties for January. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will definitely see you guys soon. Bye!